Welcome to A Curse Called Tarot. Thank you for watching. And this video is for the star sign of Aries for the month of January 2019. So we're going to check and see where the energies are at from now until the end of December, and then we'll check into January's energies. Okay. Now, the cards I'm going to use, these are all brand new decks. I've been using them for the monthlies. The Enchanted Map Oracle cards, the Good Tarot Oracle cards, both by Colette Baron Reed. Earth Magic Oracle cards, and the Power Animal Oracle cards, both by Stephen D. Farmer. And for spiritual advice after the reading, to close the reading with, we're going to get Postcards from Spirit, also by Colette Baron Reed. Okay. All right, so this is for the star sign of Aries for January 2019 spirit. Star sign of Aries. Now keep in mind, take what resonates and leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate, don't make it fit. If it does resonate and you want a more personal reading, you can contact me at acrowscall@gmail.com, or there's a couple of links in the lower right hand corner of my channel. One to Facebook, and the other one is to my Patreon page, which you can contact me at either place. The Patreon page has several tiers on it. You can follow it for free, or you can choose a tier, whatever is personal to you. For the star sign of Aries for January 2019 spirit. Star sign of Aries for January 2019. Okay. All right. All right. So the first energy we're going to check into is where you're at presently in this time frame of December, the end of December, December 18th through December 31st. Okay. We're going to check into those energies and see what's going on. What is the end of 2018 ending, and what is 2019 bringing in? All right. So this is the end of December energies. Magical prayer number 32, which adds up to a 5. Okay, so fives could be about changes that we make in our lives, whether they're good changes or bad changes. If they're good changes, there could be a blessing. If they're bad changes, they could be a lesson. Okay, so and then the key word on is magical prayer. So when I think of magic, Aries, I think of just talking and speaking, even if there's nobody else around, you're just talking to the universe and understanding that they hear you. Okay. So we are going to read that because I feel that there could be a specific message for somebody out there is an Aries. Okay. All right. So what number is that? 32. Okay. Okay. So speak your prayers, listen for the answers, act of faith. When you see the magic prayer card, it is a reminder that your prayers will be answered. Spirit is always waiting to help you and to heal you when you're in need. That said, the best prayer is Thy will be done through me, thy will and not mine be done. Conscious contact with your higher power is achieved through the ritual of prayer and meditation. Speak and listen to the divine force within the field of creation. Surrender your wishes and desires in spirit. You may not get what you want, but you will surely get what you need. Your destiny awaits you as long as you keep in conscious contact with your higher power. Be assured that you are on the right path. So, that is your beginning message for the end of December 2018, Aries. Wow. These been some pretty powerful cards. All right, so let's do some clarifying with the Good Tarot, also by Colette Baron Reed. The Ace of Fire. So, whatever you're wishing for or talking to the universe about and telling them that you want, you're going to get it. You're going to get this new beginning that you passionately want. That with every intention that's positive, that you're talking to the universe about, is manifesting. It is being created. And you are doing it by having faith in the universe and knowing that they're hearing what you're desiring, what your desires are within your soul, what you spiritually desire. You desire a new beginning, a new creative, passionate, fiery beginning. That's what you're wishing for. Okay, so let's pull another card. The Two of Fire. Perhaps a partnership. But I feel that it's kind of significant that you got two fire cards, which are wands, a one and a two. So you're creating a new, fiery, passionate beginning, perhaps with somebody else, or you're going to choose this. You are choosing to do this. You are choosing to create what your soul desires by communicating with the universe about what is in your soul. What's the light within your soul? What is the soul wants? I feel that you are creating this. You're creating passionately, making the choice to move forward, making the choice to stand in your power, to stand in your creative manifesting abilities. That's what I feel. All right. So let's get an Earth Magic Oracle card for the end of December. Love, compassion. Remember, I said you could be manifesting a partnership. So the Earth Magic card says that you are a compassionate, physical, fiery passion, love. So if you're Aries, lots of wands, fiery, passionate energy here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire signs, wands energy. You are manifesting this love partnership by following your desires, talking to the universe, and making the choice in this partnership to find compassion, to fire up that passion. Know in spirit that you are able to create this compassionate love relationship, partnership, two souls coming together as one. That's what I feel for the end of December for you, Aries. All right, so let's move on. What's going on for the beginning of January for Aries? Ride the wave. And number 14, which adds up to a 5. So we got a 5, a 32, a 5 and a 3, which is an actual 8. So this is definitely about the universe hearing your wish, hearing your prayers, hearing what you are communicating to them through spirit when it comes to your love, the love of yourself or the love of somebody else, this partnership. Okay. So we got another number 5. It's called Ride the Wave. So this is the beginning of January. So I feel for one, dolphins could be significant to you guys as an Aries. So we will see what the message is. 14. Okay. Right now, success is easy and effortless. You can be assured that you're entering a time when you can ride the wave of abundance. The tide has turned and you can put your surfing skills to the test. Everything that you know, all your talents coupled with your hopes and dreams will carry you forward. People and circumstances have come out of the ocean of potential and possibility to take shape in a wave of spectacular activity. Know you're definitely on the right path, Aries. Okay, so perhaps you find love and you're just so happy, and you just ride that wave of emotions and joy and happiness for the beginning of January. So let's clarify with a good tarot. Yes, I feel that you could be coming out of darkness, some kind of darkness, perhaps. But this is something being illuminated too in the wave of emotions. And you see, there's two dolphins, so I feel that there is a definite couple. There's two dolphins in this wave, and I feel that something could be illuminated when it comes to this partnership or this love, this fiery, passionate, and I feel that it's just going to come out of nowhere, is what I feel like, because this did show up in reverse. So I feel that it's going to come out of nowhere, this truth. Okay. So that's what I feel. Let's get another one. Yes. I feel that this truth, this message is gonna come out of nowhere here in the 3D world. I feel that maybe, after the New Year, the holidays, the beginning of January, you're gonna be such on an emotional rush because you're gonna be happy, you're gonna be in love, that this message is coming out of nowhere. You're not going to see it coming, I feel, by the beginning of January. This is why you're going to be on this wave of emotions, is because this message is going to come out of nowhere. All right, so let's pull an Earth Magic Oracle card with that for Aries. Wind activation. Exactly. I feel that this message is just going to come out of nowhere, and it's going to activate these emotions. It's going to activate this wave of emotion and a thought process, and it's going to activate joy and happiness, and you're just going to be riding this wave of emotion of this feeling of love and compassion and fiery, and it's going to be so romantic and so passionate that it's just going to come out of nowhere. And I feel that that's where this wind comes in. It's just going to activate this wave. It's going to blow in from the darkness. That's what I feel for the beginning of January, Aries. So let's move on to the middle of January. What's going on for the middle of January for Aries? Follow the leader. Okay. So it's a 40, which adds up to a 4. So this is about some stability. Um, it's about stability, it's about foundation, but the key word on it is follow the leader. So we're going to read that. Number 40. Every life is a teaching tool for others. Your authenticity and honesty are an example to those around you. Okay? You're being called to lead others by example. Your wisdom has check this out. In the page it's on is 111. Just throwing that in there, Aries. Okay. Your wisdom has been earned as a result of your bravery in the adventure of your life. The experiences of battles won and lost, places discovered, tears shed, and joy revealed have placed you in a unique position to be of service to others. Your suffering has been crystallized into a talisman of wisdom. Now you must share it by being fully authentic. You'll lead others into the light. You'll be required to divulge some things about your past so that you may help someone else. Lead with love. There's another message here as well. Look to those whose great character and accomplishments you admire. Emulate the leaders you respect. You will then, in turn, have more to offer. So awesome. So, Spirit is telling you by the middle of January that you should be taking the lead in some aspect or all aspects of your life, and especially spiritually. That's what they just said. All right, so let's clarify the star card. Yes, to receive some kind of abundance. Now, if you remember at the beginning of the reading, you were speaking to the universe. You were telling them what you want. This is confirmation again that they heard you. Okay? They heard you. Okay. So let's pull another one. I see wishes being granted. I see the universe saying, okay, we heard them wishes. We heard you from the deepest part of your soul, what your soul really desires. And when the time is right, we will deliver this abundance. Right now, we need you to take the lead in your life so that you can stand strong and stable to receive the wishes that you put out into the universe. Yes. And have faith and trust that the intentions that you put out there, that you took the lead and planted this seed, will be granted, will be harvested here in the 3D world. That's what I feel. Okay. All right. So let's pull an Earth Magic Oracle card for the middle of January for Aries. Volcano. Okay? Volatility. Volcano. So let me read that, okay? Let's see if I can find something to set that up on so that you guys can see that, okay? Volcano. Volcano. Hmm. Let me find it here. I'm sorry. Be patient. I'm trying to find out where it's at. 143. Okay. Pele is the goddess who lives in the big island of Hawaii, dwelling there in the craters of the active volcano Kilauea. I'm sorry for chopping that up if anybody is over there. She's considered passionate, volatile, and capricious, and is perhaps the best known of the panoply of Hawaiian deities. Since 1983, she has been sending ribbons of lava down the mountainside and into the sea, thereby creating new land. In this image, we see her subtle visage and the spewing fire of the volcano. In ancient Hawaiian chants, Pele is described as she who shapes the sacred land. And it's from this magnificent and powerful goddess being that her periodic eruptions that new earth is formed as the resulting lava merges with her sister, the goddess of the sea, Na Makahokahi. Hi. I hope I pronounced that right. The volatile and unpredictable nature of volcanic eruptions is widely known, and in spite of science efforts at forecasting these blowups, they sometimes happen without warning. Whether the eruptions are slow and steady or violent and explosive, it's an unstoppable force in one very dramatic way. Nature changes and shapes the land. Okay, so that is for, let me see where we're at here, the middle of January. So perhaps something is going to erupt and explode where you got to take the lead in your life. You've got to shape your own land, so to speak. You've got to shape your own destiny. Um, and I feel the universe is going to come in and help you do that because you have already set the seeds. You've already planted the seed for this to happen. Okay. So that's what's going on for, I believe, the middle of January. Okay. So let's move on to the end of January. What's going on at the end of January for Aries? Home. 27. So, what's going to happen after that volcano? You are going to shape your own land. You are going to shape yourself. You're going to shape yourself enough to where you feel at home within yourself. The number 27 adds up to a 9. That's about solitude. That's about self. Okay? That's about going within. So, what's going to happen, Aries, by the end of January is you're going to feel at home within yourself. And you're going to be grounded and you're going to become one with your surroundings. And you're going to understand that home is where the heart is. The heart is love, it's healing, it's what you're feeling, it's being able to understand and adapt to what you're feeling, and understanding that this is where you need to be. And you feel comfortable with that. You're very comfortable with being at home within yourself, is what I feel. I just like clarify that for the end of January when we got the Three of Water. So when a Three of Water is in the upright position, it's about going out and celebrating. It's about being with friends. It's about celebrating something, some kind of news. It's about just maybe possibly celebrate a wedding, getting invited to a wedding. But with it in reverse, I don't feel that so much. I feel that you could be celebrating something, but you're celebrating it within yourself. You're not out celebrating it with the world. You are within yourself, and you are celebrating the balance of your own emotions. You're celebrating being confident in being secure in your own skin, and knowing that home is where the heart is. You don't need to go out and celebrate with somebody else. You feel at home right within yourself. Your emotions are fine, just right within yourself. You have, I don't know, I'm feeling kind of a balanced emotion. Um, so yeah. All right, so let's move on. Yes. So we got two water energies, the three, and now the message. So the message is that you know that home is where the heart is, and you're ready to celebrate that within yourself, and understand that your heart is open, and you are able to feel and to know what love is and how to celebrate it. You don't have to go out and celebrate it with other people, because you can celebrate it within yourself. That's what I feel with the end of January energy. So let's pull an Earth Magic Oracle card for the end of January. Milky Way perspective. Okay. Yes, because you have a bigger perspective of the situation. Now we're going to read that card. It's called Milky Way. I feel there could be a specific message in there for somebody. Besides, it's new. I'm kind of curious. Like I said, all these cards are new. I just got them within the past week. All right, I'm having troubles finding it again. So we're going to go back in and see if we can find the page. Oh, that's because I'm in the wrong book. Wow. All right, Milky Way. The Milky Way is said to be one of billions of galaxies in the observable universe. It contains between 200 and 400 billion stars, the one most familiar to us being the Sun. The oldest star in our galaxy is 13.2 billion years old, said to be nearly as old as the universe itself. And the Earth is about 4.5 billion years old. Distances are measured in light years, and the Milky Way galaxy is believed to be 100,000 light years in the diameter. The enormity and vastness stagger the mind and challenge the imagination. Yet it also gives us some notion of where we fit in all this. Considered from this perspective, our usual frame of reference is to put to the task. We're faced with the choice of abandoning our myopic vision in favor of seeing and accepting the bigger picture, as we can just allow ourselves to be overwhelmed by a sense of smallness and helplessness. Yet, know that we're composed of material from those very stars that inhabit the Milky Way. Thus, we're connected to Earth and the entire universe at all times in life and in death. All right. So that's why you are comfortable in your own skin, is because you have that perception of that. You understand that we are all one in the universe. And you know that home is where the heart is, and home is within ourselves. Being comfortable and being emotionally stable within ourself, and celebrating the fact that we are here for something. And perhaps somebody, Aries, you are here for some kind of an emotional experience. But I feel that, again, I feel that you at the end of January are understanding that from a different perspective, that home is where the heart is. That's what I feel. That you're gaining that spiritual knowledge, that spiritual perspective. Okay. So now we're going to pull. We're going to pull a Power Animals card for the overall energy for Aries for January 2019. The Buffalo, abundance. You are provided for in all ways. So I've been getting this card a lot. I'm going to say probably at least 2 to 3 readings I've gotten it for. So I feel there's a lot of abundance coming for us as a collective for this new year. We're going to have a lot of new beginnings. And one of the new beginnings is learning how to stay present in the here and now, and to manifest this universal abundance that's being offered to us. And to know that we are provided for in all ways within our lives. All right, so now we're going to pick the last card, postcards from Spirit, and see what advice they have for you guys, Aries, for the month of January 2019. January 2019 for Aries. This is the card. Looks like an actual postcard. Okay. So it says, Dearest you, the common sayings to be in the world but not of it, and wear the world loosely, refer to the need to be engaged with life while not being attached to specific outcomes. Do not take this world too personally, for you are one of many co creators here to play. And we have many ideas about how all this should play out. Just know the outcomes don't matter as much as the presence you bring to each experiment and how you let yourself flow through life. There's a real freedom in knowing and accepting this. So you will wear the world loosely, or will it straight jacket you? It is your choice. Whatever happens, have the courage to keep trying to live as you are meant to. And when it comes to manifesting, don't worry about the how or even the why. We have that covered. Everything's everything is going to turn out exactly as it should. Spirit has a plan. Loving you always and forever. So that is the spiritual advice for you, Aries, for the month of January. Thank you for watching. Blessed be from the Crow's Priestess.